Aaron, count me down from 400.
$3.99, $3.98, $3.97. We are live.
Bingo. Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of Punch Drunk Sports. I'm here.
Winners win.
I'm here with Johnny. Fight Nanny's going to be here in a little bit. Or it could be Box Nanny. We've had quite a controversy after last week.
Great feedback for Box Nanny.
A lot of people already want Box Nanny merch. But it's just boxes. Just says Nanny on it. It's just a box that says Nanny.
Hey, you order anything from Amazon.
Yeah,
you get your very own Box Nanny.
Get your own Box Nanny.
You get your own Box Nanny for free.
There's also a Bag Nanny, though. Oh, we should have Box Nanny,
wow.
Bag Nanny, and Fight Nanny. She should have to re-audition for her job today.
All the input of a Fight Nanny, but none of the racism with Box Nanny, isn't it?
Yeah, Box Nanny didn't say the N-word once.
You get all the same
Yeah.
thoughtful, comments.
And soon to be on Skype will be the fucking Jew. Ari Shafir from New York. He's got to leave a little over an hour or some bullshit. And then he said he could, maybe I could try my phone after that. But I definitely have a hard out at 12:40. I go, whatever, dummy. I'm just seeing if you're going to be in or out. He's got a hard out. So I'm curious to see what it is that he has to do. Aaron, what's up with you? What's going on with the divorce? What's going on with the fucking all of it?
Marriage is going great. Voted.
Still married.
Voted for Bernie.
Did you? Good.
I'm just putting that out there. I'll fight anyone who wants to talk about it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see this. I think this will be more interesting than the actual presidential election, to see who comes out for the Democrats. It'd be interesting to see.
As interesting, at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this presidential election is
It's gonna be a circus.
Dirty. Yeah.
It's gonna be a circus. Oh, the Russians and the Chinese just have rock hard boners. They're hovering over their laptops right now.
I don't know. The Chinese, maybe not. They're probably all in bed fucking coughing. But yeah, the Russians for sure have rock hard boners.
Can you imagine if I brought this up and Sam was here? Oh, Tripoli's out this week, everybody. He has
if you hadn't noticed,
a podcast to do later, and he's stuck with the baby. So
yeah, he's got babies.
Take it easy, Tripoli. We'll see you next week. But can you imagine if I just whispered the word election? And then Sam was here.
As long as he wasn't backing up his hard drive or something. Yeah,
It'd be an hour later. It would be an hour later. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, hopefully there's no rat fuckery today, but I feel like two people dropping out and immediately endorsing the lamest candidate.
Yeah.
It's kind of a rat fucking.
Klobuchar and Buttigieg.
Yeah.
Endorse Biden if you're not hip to the.
I think Bernie will win California.
How do the polls look in California?
I don't know. Look it up right now.
Aaron, are you familiar with the polling?
I'm not familiar with the polling. I feel like he was leading, but I think Warren should be second.
Yeah, I would think she's going to do well here.
Yeah, Biden should be a distant third.
These little Gatorades this is what a real Gatorade looks like in Shaq's hand. You know what I mean? I look like I'm a giant.
They have on Melrose these cutouts of him on the wall.
Of who?
Decals of Shaquille O'Neal to scale, and you can take pictures with him.
Really?
At real size. Yeah.
Where on Melrose?
Yeah, it's near that New Balance store.
Over there by Fairfax.
But it's like for Carnival Cruises. It's like an ad for Carnival Cruises, and you can try to block his shot and shit like that. And he's a big guy.
He's huge. You see that photo of him and his fucking wife? Like they're walking in a mall or something, holding hands. And
no, I'll look it up. Real Clear Politics average is Sanders plus 12. So he's and then it's Biden at 23 and then Warren at 16 right now. So
I think it's either going to be Biden or it's going to be fucking Bernie. I mean, in general, I think more people don't seem to like Warren. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she gives people Hillary vibes.
Yeah, that's the one right there. Where he's got the tank top on.
Shit, dude. She's so tall.
She's probably 5'8", probably.
Look at that.
Dude, she literally can suck his dick while standing.
She really can. Yeah.
Right?
He must wreck her, dude. He can never be on top. He just killed her.
Oh, you're kidding.
He'd kill her,
Of
dude.
course he can.
If he laid on her, man, he'd kill her.
God.
Like standard missionary, kill that girl.
How much would you, for you to suck his dick, how much?
How much would I pay him?
No, no, how much, like, what's the smallest amount? I like Is this Ari? Let's see.
This is Ari.
Let's see. What is Ari doing? Hi, Ari.
Yo, why is it still ringing?
Hang on, we'll get you in a second.
There we go.
I'm scared.
You guys on?
Yeah, we're live right now. We are live, and we are well. Look at you, Ari, looking good. Drinking coffee, I assume. Drinking coffee, I assume.
That's a very New York look, isn't it? That the kind of the.
I would say it is, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
That is a very New York look. Everything about it, even the brick wall.
Oh, look at the dog.
There's your girlfriend.
Look at the doggy.
There's your girlfriend you keep fucking making out with on the fucking internet like a fucking scumbag. Dude, if you did that to a baby, you'd be in so much trouble.
Once you reach puberty, the fucking asshole gapes open and it's just hungry for you.
Yeah, I guess I asked.
Dog Talk with Ari, new podcast.
Dog Talk with Ari. That's the best theme song for any show I've ever seen. Dog Talk with Ari.
There are apparently people who do fuck like cats even.
People fuck cats?
People fuck cats, yeah.
No way.
I swear I've heard that, dude.
People fuck cats.
Yeah, I've
You gotta
heard that,
have a
man.
pencil dick for that.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I've
but
heard.
also, like, a cat is so, like, they don't even want you to pet them a lot of times.
Jason turned me on to this documentary called "Don't Fuck with Cats," and
Fuck
it's
with
the
cats.
most
Yeah, it's so good.
disturbing. It's so disturbing. Did you see that, Ari?
I saw some of it. I will tell you what the spoiler alert I got. They fuck with cats.
Yeah.
Like, in a big way.
In case you're wondering, like, so when they say don't fuck with cats, am I going to
They actually really fuck with cats. They actually really, really, really fuck with cats. It should have been called really, really, really fucking with cats. All right, what's going on?
Just so you know, at some point I'm going to have the Wi-Fi, the internet guy come, so I'm going to have to get off the phone. But until that happens...
Is that what your hard out was at 12:40?
No, I didn't do the math right. I got to be here now to set it up. I got a studio.
Oh, you're at your new studio?
Yeah.
Is that where you're at now?
See it?
Yeah, give us a tour. Give us a tour of it. Hey, do you have a fucking sushi guy there or a sandwich guy?
At the studio?
Yeah. Oh, see, they got a kitchen. Well, I mean, we got a kitchen too. I don't know. I got here. Coffee was here. I think I'm getting podcast studio pretentious now.
Yeah, we got to see the bathroom.
Yeah,
You see a lot of it.
fridge.
Nice bathroom.
You already have the nice soap, I can see.
Nice fridge.
Yeah.
All right, is there
Look at
anything
this.
in
No
the
stove.
fridge?
No stove. No wasted money. No stove.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, stove, no oven. That's what I mean.
Dishwasher.
So I'm going to put the desk or couch here. I can't really decide.
yeah.
I might go with the fucking desk.
Uh-huh.
I might go with the couch, I mean. Seems more comfortable. Studio dog.
So obedient. Look at the dog just sitting there.
That dog is cute as fuck, dude.
It sure is. Oh, that's cool. Exposed brick. You won't even have to do anything with that wall. That's cool.
I mean,
Yeah, she's pretty great.
reverb.
Great dog. Aaron. God
God.
damn it. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
So gross.
That's so gross.
What an idiot.
Is that dog named Duncan?
Dude, that dog. So that dog is probably licking shit off the city streets like rat turds.
So is Ari. This dog is straight up
That's what, like father, like son, huh?
making. Yeah. They probably share a fucking. Like,
This is how coronavirus started, by the way. This is exactly how it started. Just people letting their dogs lick the back of their tonsils.
Dude, how much panic is there going to be about coronavirus?
Yeah, it's getting bad.
yeah.
Good luck. By the way, good luck just getting an appointment. If you sprain your ankle, good luck getting an appointment for your doctor.
Yeah, it's fucked.
When the line is around the block for every sniffle.
No, doctors can't even get masks now because every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry is buying them off Amazon. There's like a shortage of those surgical masks.
Exactly.
Cool studio, dude.
Yeah, that's a cool spot,
thanks.
man.
Aaron said you're going to get a lot of reverb on it.
reverb?
Yeah, you can hear.
I mean,
now.
he's gonna put acoustical treatment.
Yeah,
on.
you'll put stuff.
No, I gotta put padding in. Good call, Aaron. I gotta put padding in, a carpet. I don't have a carpet right now.
Right.
That's coming today.
What part of town is
But
it?
yeah, I
dude?
moved it. I got in yesterday, so I'm just fucking building it up.
What part of
Pretty
town
excited.
is it?
What?
What part of town is it?
Near my house. But we're gonna so I can walk here, which is good. But I can fucking Skype in off a real fucking computer now, like in a place where it's quiet.
Awesome,
cool.
dude. That's great.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. That's cool. Congratulations.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
All is well. All is well, Ari.
You guys voting today?
I will.
No.
No, Ari. I mean, New York.
Does California and New York go tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
It's
you-
Tuesday.
Yeah. It's not just California, right? Is it?
No, it's like 13
Yeah.
states.
Right.
Yeah.
Texas.
So let me ask you a question. Whoever knows about politics, after tonight, are they gonna shut the fuck up for a while,
No.
or does
if
it keep
it's-
going?
If it's a landslide for one candidate, then maybe. But
Then it'll be like kind of over, and people are like, can we now move on to like?
That dude, there's
Let's
some
fuck
people
it.
that think this is gonna be one of those contested conventions. It's gonna go literally to the convention, so
yeah, that would suck.
Wow.
maybe not.
That'd be annoying. That'd be annoying.
Oh,
It's
no.
hilarious how much like Democrats
Yeah, okay.
are just like making Trump win. They just can't be like, hey guys, let's all just talk about it ahead of time. Who's our best shot? Let's only run him. I don't know. I don't know anything about politics.
I don't really know too much either. I just know I think I'm really sick of Donald Trump. That's all I really care about.
I don't know much.
But I know I love you.
But I knew I hate Trump.
Is that the guy that has like jacked up arms, like humongous arms?
Yeah.
Aaron Neville, right?
Yeah.
Of,
Yeah, it
of
was
the
so
Neville
weird the way he
brothers.
looked compared to the way he sounded.
Yeah, I know. He looks like a guy. Like he sounds like he has a deeper voice, but he just got kicked in the nuts really hard.
Like right beforehand. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
as he was sucking on a helium balloon,
Like-
like, kicked him in the nuts.
Like he got kicked in the nuts right before he started singing that song. Like that, he was gonna be like, I don't know much, but I know I love you. And then he got karate fucking chopped. All right, are you caught up on the new bag of bets situation?
With that guy who didn't want to pay off his bet.
Yeah. Did you hear what the final thing was? Because it's like
No, what is the final?
he's got to do the reverse Kobayashi, hot tug in his up butt, and he has, what was the other one that he lost?
Pube beard.
And do pube beard.
Well, Sam said yesterday that he's already trying to get out of it.
Which we should also
Sam's trying to get out of it.
No, Ruther is trying to get out of it already.
We should, for the pube beard, we should get Manscaped to sponsor that.
Sam is saying
We
he's.
should get Manscaped to sponsor. That'd be a good sponsorship.
That
Give
is
it like,
a
hey
good
Manscaped, you're gonna be our only sponsor the whole episode.
Yeah.
But you gotta pay us more.
Marriage,
but like it's gonna
marriage
be
made
worth
in
it.
heaven.
Sam is saying that he is willing to consider if Ruther lets him cut his hair any way he chooses, and he has to wear it for like a week.
I mean, that's up to Sam.
Sam
It's up to
gets-
It's
Sam
up to the winner to negotiate what the loser does. But
Sam cuts Ruther's hair.
Yeah, any way he wants. And his plan is to just cut the middle and leave the sides. He has to wear it that way for a week.
that's funny.
Which Ruther is like a good-looking
fun.
dude, you know. That would like ruin his life.
You gotta shave a swastika in there. You gotta shave a
yeah.
That's good too. That's
I
good
think
too.
you gotta. Oh, look who just got in from having her pussy stuffed.
Is that what
I'm sure he said something
he
nice.
said? Look who just got in from having her pussy stuffed.
Finally.
Fuck me.
To be fair, though, Fight Nanny, Ari just made out with a dog, so.
Yeah.
Again?
Ari just showed us his new studio, which is fucking badass, dude.
Studio for recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ari, you got any dates you want to plug or anything you want to plug?
Let me see.
I got a couple things I'll plug. What do you got, Ari?
No, I'll be in Long Island in July, Toledo, Ohio, and I'm doing Edinburgh. I've just got my date for my venue for the Edinburgh Comedy Festival, Fringe Festival. So I just got to do the fucking worksheet, and then I'll be fucking in.
Right.
Hey, do you guys ever get this? Let me ask you a real question. Then let's do your dates.
Sure.
Because I have to do this like registering for the Fringe Festival, and it's just a bunch of like paperwork. Do you ever get where like the easiest, because of your career and how little paperwork you've done, do you ever get where like the easiest level of paperwork you're just like, I can't do this, I just won't go?
100%.
Any
dude.
paperwork.
I actually think about that all the time. I'm baffled by even like when somebody like fucking like 1099s me or
I was
something.
gonna say, I asked you both, how do I fill out my 1099?
All you got to do is pretty much put your address and sign it and put a date.
Wait, you verified mine. I shouldn't have asked you.
No, but I mean, but you look at it, you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
I think I need
Or medical paper.
I need
You're
a
like-
lawyer. I need a lawyer.
Yeah, anything
Yeah.
medical. I'm like, what is all this?
Yeah, any kind of paperwork just baffles me.
I have a whole drawer full of shit that I need to get to.
It's from elementary school.
Yeah, honestly, like parking tickets and shit where I need to do things on.
You only have 21 days to pay those.
Sorry.
No, you don't. You don't have 20 until they go way up. But I'm the same way.
That's
double-
true.
Think about today,
They
there were
double
colleges
in,
that I
like-
did not apply to.
Within
It was
a month, it
this one
doubles.
has two 3-page long essays, and I'm like, I just won't go to that college. Like, probably wasn't gonna get in anyway.
Yeah,
Same shit.
Oh, there were jobs that wanted a cover letter, and I was like, nah. Guess I'm not
Right.
working there.
Yeah, why is that so scary to all of us? We're just like, oh,
Like you
fuck.
can't start
It's like
over.
It's
yeah.
the homework thing. It's like homework.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I got to write an essay to be someone's assistant? Fuck you.
I was never more sick when I had
Yeah.
when I had homework in like high
Sick?
school and college. Yeah, it made me just sick.
Did you
thinking
not
of hanging
poop
over
for
my
2
head.
weeks again?
That was 1 week.
That's when he
it
was
was
at
1
space
week.
camp.
It was at 1 week.
Wasn't that space camp?
Yeah, it was space camp.
Wait, you guys, I laughed so hard on the
Didn't take a
podcast
space
when
poop.
Sam said, you're a geek nerd, right? And then everything that happened afterwards.
Hey, Johnny, you're a dork. You're a nerd dork, right?
like it was the nicest thing. Like
Johnny, bro, I laughed so hard
I was
listening to
laughing
that.
really hard at you laughing and just
Oh.
everything that happened afterwards.
Hey, Johnny, you're a nerd dork, right?
But he said it like he was saying, like, Johnny, you're an archaeologist.
You're left-handed, right? I know, exactly.
You're a qualified archaeologist, right, Johnny?
Fuck, that cracked me up. Johnny, you're a nerd dork. You're a nerd dork, right?
You're a nerd dork,
Why
right?
don't you explain fucking coronavirus to us? That's what he said, basically. But you're a nerd dork, right?
You were really good and sarcastic all last episode. It was a good
And you go,
episode.
That's how-
fuck
yeah.
your face. What'd you say? Fuck
The
your
box
face.
nanny should come more often. It was a good time.
Hey, yeah, you're really fighting for your job right now.
I know, she was way better.
Yeah, Box Nanny did a way better job. And I think there's a Box Nanny Twitter account already.
Box nanny?
Yeah, well, last week, Nanny was out, so we just put a box in front of the microphone.
Yeah, we replaced
called
it
it
with a
Box
box.
And it got a lot of good feedback.
A lot of good feedback. A lot of good feedback. They're like, we like everything Box Nanny had to say, which is generally the same amount Fight Nanny
And
says.
it was also 100% less racism than we get from the
Oh,
regular
God.
Fight
Yep,
Nanny.
Box Nanny never said the N-word once. Never said anything about spics or
The gays.
kikes or the gays.
That is a giant step up for nannies.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways. And now there's Box Nanny merch. There's going to be Box Nanny merch.
What's up, Ari?
One time I went to see, I went to a music festival, I think Osheaga. No, it was a blues fest in Ottawa. And LMFAO was playing.
Uh-huh.
And I guess one of them got sick and couldn't play. Not the one with the big hair, but the other one.
Uh-huh.
And so they just had, because it's all dance moves, they just had somebody else step in for him.
Yeah,
And he wore a box on his head.
That's great. Wow. Do you
It's
think?
for real. Just like, nah, it's him. But he's got a box on his head.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about. What do you think those DJs with the like?
Daft Punk.
Yeah, Daft Punk, and then also
Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse. Yeah, I wonder if they just take nights off.
Oh, dude, I love it. If I had any career, it'd be Daft Punk's. Those guys go to the supermarket. They're fine. If they want to get laid
Yeah.
because their stuff, they just put the helmet on.
Dude, are you guys know this guy Orville Peck? He's like
The
a
helmet on
Yeah,
to
that
get laid.
country guy.
yeah, he's really cool, but he
He
wears
was just
this,
in
like, he wears this like a
Amoeba
mask.
Records.
How'd
just
you know? He had the
just
mask
performed
on?
there. No, I just saw that.
Oh, he did. Fuck. Dude.
Yeah, when you were home.
Oh, okay.
You were in
Yeah,
Car-
he's
you-
great.
back
man.
when you were in
But yeah, he
Carolina.
wears this mask over his mouth all the time, and no
What,
recognition.
really?
Yeah, yeah. He's kind of like a big new gay country star, which is a thing now. And
Gay
Is
country
he like
star?
Wilson from Tool Time?
yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. That's kind of what he's like.
That's his whole hook. Is just like,
Was Wi-
you know, I had some stuff to say, but you don't have to see me.
Yeah, he's almost like the Masked Singer.
Here, I'll pull him up.
Or Sia.
Yeah, Sia did that shit too.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a bandit because like
Should've
that's
been
why
called
in
Don't
this country
See Ya.
it makes sense.
Hey guys, we'll be right back right after this break.
There he is. This is the guy, Orville Peck.
Where am I looking?
Yeah, that guy.
Here.
Oh,
what
that's
he
a real
wears?
mask. I thought
Yeah.
it was like a
Yeah, well, dude, you know what he's done?
all kinds
Ari?
of shit like that.
He's open for
I thought it
himself.
was just scarf just over his.
Yeah, I
like,
pictured
mouth.
just mouth also.
He's open for himself. He's come out on stage as another act, open, and then come out as Orville Peck, and nobody's known. He's said that a few times, like he's secretly open. For
Wow,
himself.
that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
It's like Garth Brooks with Chris Gaines as the opener.
Yeah. Or like if like Bane and Garth Brooks had a baby.
Did you see that shit with people?
The Bone Ranger, or
the
nice
Bone
one.
Ranger.
Did you see that shit with Garth Brooks this week? His fans were losing their shit because he had a Barry Sanders jersey on, and people thought it was
I did see that actually.
a Bernie Sanders
Yeah.
like jersey, and his fans were just
Dude, once you
losing it.
realize how
What?
crazy people are, you're just like, why do you ever listen to
Yeah.
what anybody says?
What does that
Dude,
even have to do with anything?
Well, he just. I'll show you the photo.
it is Sanders 20, but yeah, it's not Bernie.
See, he had this.
See,
He
who
had
would
this.
even
on.
have thought of, I mean, guy.
See it.
And everybody thought, all his fans thought that he's supporting Bernie Sanders, and they lost it.
Was Sanders' number actual 20?
Yeah.
Of course.
Then that's crazy. I mean, yeah, I can see them losing it, but once somebody explains to them, like, oh, it's not, they should all be like, hey guys, earlier I was mad on Twitter yesterday. I should say I was an idiot.
But now a lot of people are going to start buying Barry Sanders jerseys and saying that they're Bernie Sanders jerseys.
That is a terrible jersey, though.
It's like one of the. It's not even like the real jersey.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's just their modern jersey, not like a throwback. It's like the modern jersey, but with with Barry Sanders.
Dude, Detroit, the fucking Lions suck. They're one of the worst franchises in history. They've been good here or there
Yeah.
for 30 years. Just
Wasted
a couple
Stafford.
years tops.
Stafford's such a good quarterback, and he's just been wasted there.
They finally just now are saying that Stafford's like, because his wife got like chippy on some radio show or something.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah, that's
started
what you always need. That'll always help team camaraderie when the wife chimes in.
kind of talking about how
It'll help you get traded, though.
he wants to, didn't really totally say he wanted to get traded, but definitely made it sound like San Diego was a calling. Once they kind of knew that San Diego, once they said goodbye to fucking Phillip Rivers, Stafford's wife was on some radio show, and
Ugh, why?
was kind of talking about
Yeah.
possibly moving to San Diego and like.
Porn stars have more to say on radio than the wives of athletes.
Yeah, but I mean, half of them all want to be fucking. Look at Jay Cutler's wife, but she was already a reality star.
Yeah.
I give her fucking a break on that. But there's a couple of those Real Housewives chicks that are all athletes' fucking wives. Half of them want to be on a show like that, or want to be a pseudo celebrity.
Like that Basketball Wives show.
Basketball, that's a whole show. Oh, and
There's another one. What's it called? Wags?
Yep, that shit. And then, there was one Real Housewife that was like a baseball player's fucking wife.
It's Jim Edmonds'
Yeah.
wife.
Jim Edmonds' wife, yeah.
Yeah, Orange County.
You always get all that shit.
Is that what qualified her to be on Real Housewives?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
The
Wait, don't you
several
just have to be
million
an
dollars he
actual
made.
housewife?
He's on the show too.
Really?
Yeah,
Don't
because
you have to be
he
just a real
You have
housewife?
to have a rich husband and you don't work. Is
And-
all it takes to be on the
and
show.
just be and have a wine problem with wine.
Yeah.
You have a problem
Oh, yeah.
with wine. A nanny or two.
They usually have 4 nannies.
4 nannies?
Yeah. I know all about
They
that.
have more nannies than kids.
Was it one for each kid, or they take shifts?
Usually there's one for each kid, but then there's like a rotating one in case one's sick.
Oh man.
How much would you say it would cost to employ like a fleet of nannies, like 4 nannies?
Well, those ones get paid a lot because I know people that work.
But
for
give me a
celebrities.
guess. How much do you think they spend on nannies?
Yeah.
Well, they tell me they make like close to $100,000 a year, like
Each nanny.
Yeah.
So you're talking about $500,000.
Yeah, but they have to be
5
on
nannies.
call. They like live there, and they have to be on call 24/7, and the jobs don't even last very long.
A friend of mine
get fired
was.
quick.
Yeah, but you bank
I know.
$250,000.
They all complain, and I'm like, I would have done that so like.
A friend of mine
before
auditioned. I guess I interviewed for auditioned.
It
Don't give me
is-
any forms to fill out.
It is an audition, basically.
It really
Yeah.
is though. But interviewed to be Beyonce's nanny, and they don't even tell you who it, because you go through these agencies.
Oh,
They don't
yeah.
even tell you who you're auditioning for, or interviewing for. You don't even know.
Wow.
How
And
did she
then they
find out?
get like through, and then you get to like the third interview.
Do you ever meet them, or you're just hired and then you show up to their
No,
house? You're like,
eventually,
oh, shit.
eventually you wind up meeting them. But she went through the first interview process, and then the next one was their assistant,
Okay.
like the person that runs their whole lives for them,
Which is
for
a
Jay-Z and
real
Beyonce.
asshole, probably.
And
Yeah, how to get along with her.
so then you go through that, and then they like record it.
It's
So
like
you're
a
down-
video. I bet it is like an audition.
So you're
They
down to
watch
like
it,
the
yeah.
final 2 or 3, and then they watch it and try to, pick shit out.
Yeah.
And then, so by the time she was with the assistant, she knew who it was for. And then, but then she didn't get it because they said she looked too.
What?
I don't
Toasty.
know. No, she seemed to. Oh, no, they said she. No honkies working for us. That's what they said. No, honky. It's
fair.
No, it was something about her. It was like she seemed too high energy or something like that. It was something weird like
Which
that.
is what
interesting.
you would want with a name.
You would think.
From
you
a
would think.
nanny, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're like, you seem like too high energy. I think they said high energy.
They're like, we don't want to hear you and the kids making noise in the
But-
house.
but-
That's what it was. They're
but-
like, you're gonna play too much.
It was like $125,000 a year.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well, I have a question for Kunstlet.
Yeah.
Which one, Johnny or
you-
fucking Nanny?
Eat shit.
Nanny. Is that the
Johnny, you're a
dream for a
slut,
nanny?
right?
Is for the person you're nannying for get called up to the majors, like a Real Housewives show, and then suddenly you're on a Real Housewives show?
The nannies are never on it though.
Yeah, they never
Like
show
they
the
blur
names.
their faces, or you see them walk by
Yeah.
real fast in the back.
Yeah, they're never on.
Yeah.
It would be good if they were though, like if they were getting fucked and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was a show once, Beverly Hills Nannies. I guess stuff like that would be fun. Didn't last very long, but I loved it.
Have
Because all the
you?
moms and dads are like, no, we don't want our kid on fucking TV. And they're like, well, we're just doing it.
Well, all the kids are on those reality housewife shows. Just the nannies. They just act like they do it all by themselves. And I know women that have been the nannies, and I'm like, no.
Have you turned? I tune into Jersey Shore. They're still on the air somehow.
Yeah, it's
and they've
bad,
all
though.
had kids. It's
Yeah.
just, I mean, they
It's
look like
not
Really?
good at all.
they look like they melted, like the versions of themselves from like
Yeah, they
10
don't
years
look
ago.
great.
The
They
men
don't look great.
too?
They look rough. Yeah. Oh, the only Pauly D.
Because like
looks the
time
same.
passed.
Yeah, it's bad, man. And the situation's been in jail. So.
Yeah.
For what?
What did he do? I can't remember. Probably.
It was tax fraud.
yeah, tax fraud. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
Really? Was it?
Not
Yeah.
paying, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Why are you laughing at me like I don't know my celebrity gossip?
No,
It's
I
the
know.
only
I'm
thing I know.
You know what? Crazy, stupid. Like me and Johnny were talking about this on the way here. Like how I get sucked into like the dumbest of shows. Like
Yeah.
I'll get like all that shit.
Yeah.
Did you watch The Circle?
No, I haven't even heard of it.
It's on Netflix.
Man, that was a rabbit hole.
Is it a dating show?
No, it's like all these people live in this apartment. They can't leave the apartment. They have no connection with the outside world, but they're on some like thread with the other like 6 people that are on. And so like
Oh, they don't see each other though?
They only see pictures. You can
It's a
upload
social media.
photo.
They're in
Yeah.
a social media. They interact through a social media platform called The Circle, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
And they can only
They're
communicate
just
through
trapped
this.
in a room?
Well, it's a nice apartment.
It's like a hotel.
They have food, they have everything. It's nice in there, but they can only communicate with these other. And some of them you can be a catfish, you can be whatever. So you might think you're talking to this hot chick, and it's this fucking fat dude. You know what I mean? And some people are really themselves, and some people are trying to catfish everybody.
Was this guy himself? Can you tell me? Because I'm betting he was not.
Which guy? Yeah, 100% himself.
He didn't play like a Marilyn Monroe or
Wait,
something.
is this worth watching or was it a waste of time?
I started it, and then I couldn't stop. And then I found myself really emotionally attached
I only watch
to
it
the
if
ending.
Johnny watches it.
Oh my God, that's the crazy thing about reality shows. You suddenly care. You actually.
I
do
know.
care.
I really cared at the end.
It's because they've gotten so good at producing them. They know exactly what addicts people. and they stick all
The
that
music
shit up.
that they play and the fucking
Exactly.
long cuts. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, the really dramatic long pauses when you're like, and the person getting kicked out is.
And
Is.
it's
You get
We'll
kicked
be
out
right
on
back.
the show too?
Yeah. You get kicked out. Some new people come in. Because they
What's
all,
the point of it?
to just make it all the way to the end.
there is no point.
And
Have fun, you know?
because everybody on there votes and ranks each other, basically.
But why wouldn't you just vote for yourself every time?
Because you can't, when you do that, you can't.
Oh, so you have.
And then
Vote for
two
yourself.
people, the
Talk about
top 2 people get to kick other people, have to kick one person out. So it gets to the point where they have to
Too
kick.
many shows.
I know, right?
that sounds
Like,
confusing.
how did that idea
didn't-
even come about?
I have no idea, and it's like I have so many questions in my head about this show. But the number one question I had is like, why am I watching this?
But you kept
I kept saying, I literally kept saying that episode after episode in a row. I'm like, why am I watching this?
I think I'm gonna pass.
It was just on. You know, I'd put it on like when I'm like going to sleep or something. I'm like, I can fall asleep just this bullshit on.
Yeah.
And then it's like 3
And then
episodes
the guy
later.
in the yellow suit hooks
That's
you.
that's exactly what I say anytime Ari takes his asshole out because
It's-
I
Why can't you
can't
stop
look
watching?
away. Can't look.
I
Don't,
Yeah, good point.
can't look away either. All right, how is your asshole doing?
no, please don't.
Great, dude.
Don't
Fucking
show us
Thursday
now.
as ever.
Thirsty.
Is it thirsty?
How what has it been? What's the blood situation? I mean, is it calmed down?
Consistent, I would say, if you want to look at a
Consistent.
positive word.
Old reliable,
So good.
old faithful.
Yeah,
Old
exactly.
faithful.
Exactly. It's like a national heirloom.
Oh, God.
Do you remember that pumpkin I brought in that looked like his asshole? That's the only thing I think of when I think of his asshole.
A pumpkin that looked like his asshole?
That's all I think about when I see pumpkins.
Yeah, I brought this.
That sounds like
there's
a fucking
certain kind
Scooby-Doo
of pumpkin
special.
that I
The
brought
pumpkins
to
look like
the
Ari's
show.
asshole.
Yeah, Scooby.
Not Scooby-Doo.
It was like
Yeah,
super blown
peanuts.
out. It had
I was gonna
growths
say
on
peanuts.
it.
It had what on
It
it?
had growths on it. It was just
Growths
not,
on it?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that pumpkin. It was great.
So stupid. Ari, show Fight Nanny your dog. Watch this. He loves his dog.
Jeff's told me about this. How he makes out with his
It's
dog.
a cute dog. All right, what's your dog's name?
Bandit?
Does it pee and poop all over your floor?
No.
Oh, it is
but
cute.
He's
here we
cute,
go.
huh? She?
Really, you got a potty trained puppy? Or you-
No, she pees a lot.
Okay, I was like, that's
How-
We're
impressive.
training her.
All right,
We're
how
aggressive training.
old is she?
6 months.
She's cute, dude.
Yeah, she was cute.
Yeah, she is. Hey, Bandit. Hey, Bandit. Where are you going, buddy?
Spike Lee went on ESPN and said he's done watching the Knicks this year. He's so pissed off.
Oh, really? Only because they're fucking 48 games out of the 8 seed? Are you done?
Look at him. Look how mad he
48
is.
games.
Look at his face.
Spike, way to take a stand, Spike.
He's so pissed.
Way to take a real stand.
He looks like a Klingon. Look at those ridges in the middle of his face. Isn't that weird?
Maybe he is a Klingon. Maybe all his race movies are about Klingon versus Ferengi.
Look at that.
race.
That's not usual.
Hey, did you know that I saw Spike Lee? I was at a venue and he was there performing. I was
How
scouting
would we?
it out.
How would we know that?
Well, no, but he after his show, he runs to the front. He did a Q&A for Do the Right Thing, like 50th anniversary or something.
Oh, that's cool.
And he runs to the front and sells merch like a fucking comic.
Does he really?
That's unreal, man.
Yeah. I was like, it's a merch table. That's cool. And then
That's
he's
so
fucking
sad.
both. But it's a thing, you know the thing comics do where they run around so they can be out there?
Yeah.
That's so.
What
But-
does he sell?
But yeah, is he selling like a book or is he selling like T-shirts? Like,
I guess it's a book and some other shit. No, not T-shirts. Not like Vinny Get the Bat keychains or anything like that.
Wouldn't you hope if you became a critically acclaimed director?
it's so gross, dude.
What? Pretty sure. I'm trying to talk about sports.
Who opens his mouth? I've never seen someone do that.
And you fucking distracted from the fucking.
You don't even have to brush your gums. That's a
Guys,
good treatment.
God damn it, Ari. God
Sometimes you get
damn
to
it.
the throat.
Now I get
so
why
gross.
Jeff told me about this. This is appalling.
No shit.
I didn't think much of it, but now I'm gonna go home and be like, oh, I get it.
Oh God.
That's so gross.
And you let dogs lick you, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not like that.
I mean, no, nobody
Not-
does
Does
that.
your
That's
girlfriend
inside
do
the
that?
mouth.
What? No, she knows after I've done it.
Ooh.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Let me do some sports podcasting.
He's gonna think that he can do that to anyone.
What an idiot.
When you think though, if you became like a critically acclaimed Hollywood director, that you would finally be able to not have to sell merch to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You would think so, right? You would think so.
Yeah, you would think.
do you think he's just that kind of hustler, or do he need
get
the
it
money?
if it's a book. If you have a book,
You
maybe
think he
I
needs the
kinda
money
get it.
though, or he's just that kind of hustler that he likes to? He's got to be pushing shit.
Oh, I don't.
Isn't he too
I think
famous?
he's out of money.
Really?
Look what he does with those fucking Allstate ads.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
That guy, you don't see Jack Nicholson doing that.
yeah, it is kind of weird. But I mean, he's who else is in that? There's another
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson's
Charles,
in it.
Charles Barkley, but he's
in
a
it.
gambler.
Barkley, yeah, good point. Those things are offensive.
Barkley's
Those
a-
are really unfunny.
Barkley's a notorious gambler though, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's pissed
I
away.
think Barkley's hilarious. He's hilarious. I said it before on this show that him on that Conan O'Brien's podcast. I love your dog. What a cute dog, Ari.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it chilled out like that all the time?
No, she goes from crazy playing to fucking sleeping, eating, then he goes back to playing, then he goes back to fucking shitting, then
Oh,
playing.
you mean you have a dog? That's everything.
Yeah.
A dog. All dogs. You have a dog.
What were you saying? Sorry, what were you saying?
No, Barkley was on Conan O'Brien's podcast, and
Oh, cool.
super fucking great interview, super funny. If anybody wants to listen to that,
Yeah, just turn this shit off. I mean, fuck.
no, I'm saying it's just a real funny interview with him. He's super funny. Keeps talking about how Jordan and Pippen are terrible tippers. He calls them no tipping Pippen.
That's great. What
Yeah.
a good thing to talk trash about too.
Yeah.
You're not like throwing some like Me Too shit out there. You're not like saying he cheated. You're just like, he didn't tip well.
Yeah,
It's such a fucking minor thing, but it's like a real thing. No tipping Pippen. That's hilarious.
isn't that hilarious?
Dude, remember when Barkley threw somebody through a fucking glass window in a bar fight?
Yeah, remember when Barkley and Shaq
then this is
fought?
one of my favorite things. Everyone's like, you got to be a role model. How are you doing that? And he goes like, no, I do not have to be a role model. I rebound.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that have to do with your kids?
Yeah. Remember when Shaq and Barkley got in an actual fight when they were players, not as announcers? Now they're great friends.
On the court?
Yeah, it was a good fight too, and you're like, ooh, a fight will break out in baseball or whatever sport it is, but when you're like, oh, a fight, and then you're like, oh shit, it's Shaq versus fucking Barkley. That's a fight. It's not just like some enforcers or whatever. It's like one of the major stars start to go at it. Not that one. It was when they were actual players. Oh, there you go.
It's in the studio.
Bounce the ball off his head.
Yeah.
I'll run it back. Here we go.
I mean, they really went at it too. And that's when Barkley was like older. That's when he was with Houston, right?
Yeah, the Rockets. Yeah, those Rockets jerseys were cool.
Yeah, now they're getting at it. And on the ground, I mean, try to get those two off of each other.
Dude, they were both massive too. Barkley was so much. He wasn't even that tall. I don't know how he was that good a rebounder.
Yeah, and could just jump, man. He's a really athletic guy for a guy his size.
Yeah, he's kind of like. I mean, he was like Zion before Zion. Zion's not tall.
That's
He's
a good-
6'6". Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. And they talk about that in that in that interview, and he talks about just like he keeps saying he had a big ass. He's like, I got a big butt. I would just put my butt on you, and I knew if I had my ass on you, that I could move you around. He just knew how to use his weight. He said that Moses Malone got him to lose 50 pounds when he was in the NBA.
Really?
What, shaming him, fat shaming?
Because he was just lazy. He's like, you have all the talent in the world, but you're lazy. You have no work ethic.
See, fat shaming.
And-
There is a place for it.
You need to get in better shape. And he said, I just did everything Moses Malone told me to do. But yeah, he could dunk. I mean, really fucking great dunker. He just didn't look like was as athletic as he was for his body type. And that is fat shaming.
Yeah, his like best skill was like jumping repeatedly. You know, like recovering quickly.
Over and over, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I gotta figure this out. Fucking Wi-Fi. I'll call you right back.
All right,
Okay,
dude.
Ari.
Okay.
Bye.
His dog's cute.
Would you let it make out with you like that?
I wouldn't let a fucking woman make out with me like that.
Yeah, that is like, who would kiss like
No,
that?
they
That's
just walked over to the
disgusting.
studio. So think about it. That dog's been sniffing the sidewalk, licking up rat turds and just random hairs.
Ari's
of
really the
bum
grossest
hairs,
person. in the
urine,
world.
like
He's
bum
so
urine.
gross.
I just don't get how he has a girlfriend.
It's in it, and then just licking that
Everybody does.
right into
Murderers, rapists.
Has a girlfriend?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those people I'd rather
Johnny.
touch than Ari. That's how gross
Luka,
Ari's.
that guy
jerk.
Luka Magnotta from Don't Fuck with Cats.
He has a
just got
girlfriend?
married. No, he's
In
gay.
prison?
He's gay.
He's in prison and got married.
Yeah, he got married to a dude now.
I can.
God,
But
even he's got
prison
someone to
inmates,
love.
like, yeah, people always write to them.
Yeah, I mean everybody wanted to fuck. What's it, Ted Bundy? I mean, shit.
Yeah.
I gotta start committing crimes. That's the only way to find real love in this world. Crime.
Would you find a way to call in every week from your cell?
Yeah, I would still call into the show with my prison report. Guys,
That would be actually really.
Yeah, I would love to hear your
entertaining.
dates when you're in
Can
prison.
you do that just for
getting
the
gay
show?
married.
Your prison dates would be the best.
oh,
man.
I will do my dates. Guys, last Friday I was at the Ice House, murdered. Sunday I did the main room. That went really good. And last night I had a pretty good set in the belly room. And then I'm going to be at, that's not a real gig, in Portland, Oregon, Wednesday until forever. So,
That's good.
thanks.
So you're just staying up there. Huh?
What's that?
You're just staying up there.
Yep,
Residency?
I'll be living there now.
Like a Vegas.
I've
or-
always wanted
Just
to go.
doing
I'll
like-
come see you.
Well, come see one of my shows. It starts Wednesday and then never
Yeah,
won't not
I'll
do
be
it.
there.
I never will not be doing it. So, if you're into the Portland area, you got plenty of time to come catch my show.
Great.
You know, as long as forever is, forever. I like cum. I'm a girl. Let's see who this is. I wonder if this is fucking. He's gonna be taking a shit, isn't he?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air. Who is this?
Hello.
Fuck, bullshit. This is Brenton from New Zealand. I've been fucking trying to call for years.
Jesus Christ!
Unreal.
If you're ever gonna be in the Portland area after Wednesday, you can come catch my show.
Hey?
What's up, man? So we call from New Zealand. What year is it there right now?
2032.
Holy shit!
Hourglass.
How
What
are-
are you doing?
How are things down there? What's up, man? What are you calling about, other than to yell at us for not taking your call for years? Jesus Christ!
I don't know. I don't even know what to talk about now. I'm a bit flustered.
Oh.
What can we talk about? What do you reckon about Adesanya Romero this weekend? Kiwi boy.
Adesanya's fighting this weekend.
Yeah. Your accent is strong.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's pull that card up,
Maybe it's
Johnny.
'cause-
We'll see. I like Stylebender.
Me too.
He's probably one of my top 5 favorite fighters right now.
I hope he does a dance
he's up
routine
there.
for his
Good man,
walkout
good
by
man.
all means.
I hated the walkout.
so
The
stupid.
walkout dance was super stupid.
Where's Tripoli today?
He's got to do a pod. He's with his kids right now. But he's got to do a podcast in a little bit later, so he couldn't get the whole day off. So we're running it without him today. So see, man, took you all these years to call, and you don't even get Tripoli.
I know. What the fuck's with that? I'm going to have to call and turn the full hat. We've got some real good conspiracies going on.
Oh, Romero, huh? That's right. That's going to be a good fight, dude. This is the.
Did he hang up?
I think so.
Yeah.
This will be the
This
toughest.
isn't even like a normal hang up. Usually they say something.
This will be.
He's pissed Sam isn't here. That's so insulting.
See you in 5 years.
He's like, oh, Sam's not here. Bye. Hangs up.
He
Yeah,
mumbled
waited for
something
years.
about conspiracies, which is
He
so
said he wanted to
gross.
call in about conspiracies, and they don't even take calls on that show.
We should.
That's why he's like, I gotta get in with Sam somehow.
We should bomb. We should bomb New Zealand.
Jesus.
You hear me, Trump? You hear me, Trump? Bomb that. Bomb them. Bomb them.
There's nothing. I never see that.
Nah, New Zealand's. There's a lot of fucking hot chicks that come from down there.
Yeah, so you want them
I don't
all
know
to
why
die?
that is. No.
Wife
Save the
might
chicks.
be there.
It's like,
Oh, good point. Don't. No bombs. No bombs. No bombs. No bombs. Erase the bombs. So Romero Adesanya, huh? Gosh. I'll tell you what.
Can that be
That's.
on the screen or no?
Yeah, there you go. There you
I
go.
feel
dude.
creepy looking at Johnny.
I always like to look at.
I mean, I
John
like to look
that.
at him too, but I'm trying to like keep it on the DL, you know?
No, that was it up there. You had it up, Johnny.
You guys notice one little new addition to the studio above the TV there?
The
Behind
hat. Oh, what's that about? The hat?
It's Brody's hat.
It's Brody's hat? Okay. It's
Why?
still a Dodgers hat.
Yeah, I know.
But, all right, if it's Brody's hat, I'll let it be there. Fucking goddamn. It should be the Cubs hat, though. That'd be better.
Would it?
Yeah, it definitely would.
I should have
100%
got
better.
him a Cardinals hat. God damn it.
Ah, see? That's where you fucked up. That's probably why he's dead, bro.
I
Uncalled
disagree.
for.
Probably why he killed himself, dude. Should have got him a fucking hat, bro. That's all on you. Aaron, can you put up a lower third that says, I killed Brody?
No.
Let's see, I just got haunted right there. They tried to kill me there. Who else is
If
on
you
that card?
died on air, how many downloads would you get?
If it gets more than 500 downloads, I'm willing to do it.
Dude, I would edit the shit. I would do some sweet intro on that and everything. Photoshop. I would blow it out, bro. I promise. I promise you would get a send off.
You would edit like a sweet fucking like thing.
I would get like.
We would put another hat
music.
up there for you, and it would be Cubs.
Oh, you're right. You're really fucking
probably get
sweetening
this-
the
take a
pot
sweater.
right here. So you would put a Cubs hat up there for me. You would edit a sweet video.
Oh yeah.
Put some of my dates in there too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And then Aaron will admit that he killed Brody.
And I've also got this video that I had to edit some of it out when you were in the bathroom peeing. But of you swinging your dick around, I'd probably put that in slow motion and like that in memoriam.
I forgot about that. Yeah, throw that in there.
Yeah.
Throw the old helicopter.
It'd be
in
like
there.
the soft music tinkles, you know, like do 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 do, and then you in slow motion swinging your dick around. In memoriam, remembering Jason Tebow.
That's fucking funny. Hey, yeah, maybe some slow mo of me just fucking drinking that sweet, sweet nectar.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we could do. It could be like an hour-long tribute.
Oh, an hour-long tribute?
Yeah, just your greatest
Fuck.
hit.
Man, I really making me really want to kill myself. I like I'm a girl. Is this Ari? No, this is a random person. Hello, you're on the air with Punch Drunk. Do you love New York?
Yes, this is a random person. Sorry.
Oh, that's great, buddy. What's up? How are
I
you?
just had a couple questions.
Yeah, of course.
2 questions for you guys. First, well, I kind of want to hear from Nanny since she's the local racist with there.
Yeah.
Do you think coronavirus is caused by eating cats? And is it true you can get rid of the coronavirus by curb stomping people?
Curb stomping the ones that are infected? Or just in general?
Yes.
I think he means
Well, I'm
minorities.
just asking because your people are the ones that do it. So
Yep.
We're all white on the show. Why is it just my
He means,
and also,
he
is
means
Ari,
racist.
well, but not everyone's racist, just you. But also, is Ari going to be at Netflix as a joke fest?
I'll ask him. I don't know. He literally is calling back. He had an internet guy come over, but
He did not mention it in his dates. So.
No.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
didn't
think
mention
so.
it, and he wasn't on the
Poster.
poster for it. But I'm excited for that. There's a lot of cool shit in there.
Where is it?
It's
Here.
It's here.
No shit.
And Letterman. I don't.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see Whoopi Goldberg and Amy Schumer. Just
Yeah.
kidding. You guys have a good day.
You too, man. Good
Bye,
call.
dude.
Yeah, there's a shitload of people I wouldn't want to see, but Letterman. Now I don't know if he's doing if he's interviewing somebody, like doing his own show, or if he's actually doing stand up.
We would have heard of it by now. If he
He's
was
one of the
doing stand-up.
headliners. I in my head I thought he would be just doing his show.
Yeah.
Live.
probably, right. Interviewing somebody.
But it'd be fucking badass if he was actually doing a set. There's a lot of people on there that are like
When is
huge.
it? When is it?
I don't even remember.
It's in May.
May, yeah, like
Yeah,
springtime.
he'd already be going up now. We'd hear about it if he was prepping something, right?
You would think,
Yeah.
but he's also like just a guy he's just gonna look at it as would look at it as like a long monologue.
Yeah, good point.
He's
Yeah.
done that
Yeah,
forever without
Yeah.
having to run it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know, it's not like
I love David Letterman.
me too, very
the
much. So.
best.
Absolutely love him. Absolutely love him.
By the
Yeah,
way, just prepping my graphics package for your eventual demise.
Oh yeah. What do we got?
Here we go.
1947.
For our listeners, R.I.P. Jason Tebow, 1947 to 2020.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that does look good, graphic wise.
You're welcome.
Do you have the one that says "I killed Brody Stevens" ready?
I do not.
Oh
do not
fuck
have that.
yeah. Okay, you're probably running out of. Did you see what Shaq said about Kobe? Did you watch any of the funeral thing?
A little bit,
I
yeah.
guess it was a
I
big
watched Jordan.
That was good.
We talked about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did talk about it. Yeah, we did talk about that. Jordan saying that now he's gonna have to see more crying memes.
Jordan, that was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
There's still, Sam was onto something with the LeBron thing though. Like, that's a real thing now that maybe he wasn't there, because he won't answer the question. People, like real journalists, have asked him, and he's just been evasive, like saying that it made him emotional. So it's possible he wasn't at the memorial.
Him and Zion going at it twice this last week was cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad LeBron won, because we'd never hear the end of it if the Pelicans beat the Lakers. Man.
I mean, I was rooting against the Lakers like I always do, and I always will. If I played for the Lakers, I would root against the Lakers. I would try to lose the game. They would trade me because I would be trying to lose.
You might lose your contract.
They would trade me because I would be trying.
Every interview, you're just like, I hate this team.
This job sucks. I don't even want to be in the NBA anymore. My dream is ruined because you guys, and God has fucked me because he put me on the fucking Lakers. That's what I would say in my interviews.
Listen to this lead, though. This LeBron James is not willing to engage with speculation regarding his attendance at yesterday's celebration of life for Kobe Bryant. Why would LeBron James have to engage in speculation? He knows if he was there, surely.
His answers.
Why can't he just say? Yeah, why can't he just say?
It's weird.
It just says, I respect your question.
Yeah, people keep asking him, and he's like evasive. He's like, oh yeah, good, interesting.
It's weird.
Yeah. But I think he probably wasn't there. That's the thing. He was probably
maybe he hates playing for the Lakers.
He doesn't want a crying meme of him out there.
Well, Sam thinks that he like his enemies somehow, Kobe
and wanted him to die.
Yeah, but I think LeBron was just too sad, probably like too emotional.
Do you need like pills for a migraine at the end of the day dealing with Sam? I don't think I could listen to Sam talk all day long.
This is Ari.
There are some pills.
Okay, let's get Ari back.
Tylenol.
He's probably fucking his dog. He probably had to go fuck his dog. What's up, dude? Did you get everything worked out? We're putting you back on the thing because we were looking at the.
Yeah, I did. It's just they're just late.
There you go. Bang. God, you look. Everything about everything going on right now, including fucking your dog, is so New York. That brick fucking goddamn wall. You with that fucking stupid hat. And your fucking New York beard.
You gonna do any live streaming from there, Ari?
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't thought about that. Maybe. Why? What's the point of doing live streaming?
I don't know. You can like interact with fans, take calls, shit like that. If you want to have like a Q&A or something.
That's not a bad idea. Do a live streaming, like question and answer. I could just like go on. Yeah, that's probably a good idea for like Patreon or something, or maybe for both. I don't know. Yeah, maybe both.
How are you liking Patreon? How's that been? Okay. I know you were kind of hesitant when you first started, worried about maybe.
It's good. I just figured like eventually they're going to throw me out. Like they're going to say you associated with somebody. They use those words that they use, association with some type of group.
Yeah, or save the emails. They have a thing where you can export the emails of everybody who supports you. Just save those. So if you get cut off from
that's a good idea. Yeah, but I figure like, you know what? Until that happens, let me just enjoy it. And they've been pretty good so far. I got falsely flagged one time for pornography, and they were just like, they actually had a human. They go like, let me go see. I'm like, nope, that's wrong. We'll change that right now.
Oh, that's cool. We got correctly flagged for pornography when we had the bleaching episode up. So
did we get into?
I mean, that's sort of fair.
We've been flagged more than that.
It was correct.
There should be a separate category for nudity that's disgusting. That's like not boner inducing. That's just gross.
That's what I told them. I said it was medical. It was anatomical. It wasn't sexual. And
you really said that?
Yeah, they did not buy it.
What a defense. Well,
I mean, think about it. You got videos of surgery on YouTube. People getting their.
Yeah, you can show a birth. Yeah. You can show a pussy that way. The hottest of all pussies. The midlife birth pussy.
I would never want to watch that.
How long did it take for you to look down there after you had your baby?
I don't think I ever did.
You still haven't?
Well, no, actually. It's not something I look at.
Facebook Live, so I remember seeing it at the time.
Okay. How is it?
Well, Facebook Live, it's not the greatest platform, but overall, it was picture.
You weren't curious, though? Like, what happened to it?
Well, no, because they just sew it back up, so I just assume all as well.
So I'm telling you, if something came out of my asshole and they sewed it back up, I would look immediately to see what that wound looked like.
Honestly, it hurts so bad the first 2 months. Like you can't pee, it burns.
But you never looked. I don't believe this.
No. I've
don't
never
believe
looked
that.
at it ever. I swear.
That's bullshit.
What
Why
did
do
they
I
do in the
care what
olden
my
days before they
vagina
had
looks like?
sewing equipment?
Oh, you just had a flappy puss, I guess.
Hammer and nail.
Isn't that why everyone died? Like you just like got ripped open, bled to death, and died.
The number of people that died giving birth was like
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 out of 3.
Yeah.
Probably.
There's
This is why
some,
Aaron's wife is
probably.
still alive.
And that's even like in like the last 5 years.
It's improved to 1 in 3 just this last year.
Yeah. It used to be way more.
Oh, that's
At any
nice.
point when
Well,
where you're like, I'm gonna die. Tiana just had a baby.
She
And
had a C-section. I'm so jealous of everyone that gets C-sections.
yeah, because he was almost 11 pounds.
I don't care.
Wow.
I'm jealous.
GMOs, bro. She dates guys that fucking eat a lot of corn.
Yeah, that baby is big.
He came out wearing
baby.
Jordans, and he had a cigar, and he's like, it's about time. I was waiting for you fuckers.
You have a racing form.
Right? I mean, he's big.
Yeah, he's big.
They should name that baby Mo, middle name Insanto.
But she didn't have to have a C-section, man. She's got the pussy for that thing.
She just wanted to brag. Yeah, no, Tiana's pussy is like fucking vast, like the the Great Plains. Everybody knows that about Tiana. So some people who know things about the comedy community, if you're an insider, and it's one of those things, like how all actors kind of knew about Harvey Weinstein. It's that way with comedy, where we all know that Tiana's pussy is this fucking Grand Canyon. It's like cool. Nobody fucking has a problem with it, but it's like we all knew. This isn't new information that Tiana's pussy is.
That kid could have walked out of that thing goose-stepping, you know what I mean?
Are you allowed to say
exactly.
you want to?
I mean, she went to the red carpet or something.
Medi-Cal.
People are like, what's this gown? And she goes, oh, it's not a gown. It's my fucking pussy dripping behind me.
Jesus Christ. What's
Yeah,
this?
no, that's cool. No, we're all friends with her.
Wearing a gown.
just extended labia.
No, I kept yelling, cut her out of me, and they were like, no, unless it's like an emergency, they don't do it.
What? Oh, man. Can you imagine the
Cut her out of me. That's what you're.
I was like, cut her out of me, you're not helping, but like a lot of fucks, a lot of screaming, like, I hate
Can
it.
you imagine the racist rants you must have been yelling to these poor people?
Honestly, I might have, because afterwards I would apologize each time after a contraction, be like, I'm so sorry, that wasn't me, like I'm a very nice person, and then a contraction would come and I would lose my mind.
What were you saying?
Jeff just thought I was like cussing, like saying like, fuck! And just yelling at the doctors. I remember telling the doctors a lot, like, you're not helping, you're useless, like you're not here, but like yelling it at them. I was mean.
and
I
you
was
would
mad.
do that again, huh?
Can you imagine?
Fuck that.
Can you imagine how much they have to hear?
Yeah, they told me, they were like, afterwards, like after she was out, they were like, you're fine, you're a woman in labor, like we don't think anything of it.
They must hear some really funny shit.
I bet that's not true.
My mom cursed at the guy who delivered me for sure. She tells a story.
Yeah, it's awful. I don't know anyone that could just be like, oh, this is so beautiful. This woman are lying. They're either like, they can afford the
Tivo's mom
drugs.
told me once that she was like screaming for the black people to get out. Yeah.
That's not what she called them.
Yeah, I mean, it's for podcast.
Yeah, of course. We don't want to get flagged for
Actually, there was
pornography.
no white nurses or doctors where I was.
No white nurses?
No. I had no white
Just
people.
Filipino.
No, there was Asian, there was black, and Mexican only.
Good.
Yeah.
Why?
That's why Max won't be a racist like you are.
That's a.
Oh my God, one time on the street, I remember when she was like a newborn, a black like homeless person came up to me. I was like wearing
And he's
her.
like,
She
"Can
was
I
that
have-"
little. He's like, she ever seen one of me? And I looked at
Was
him
it Boon Shakalaka?
and I go, yeah, I go, someone delivered her. So, like she's good. Like, get away from me.
I got a funny photo. I'll show you. So there was some fucking event I did. Oh, by the way, random meeting at the Comedy Store, celebrity-wise, but somebody that I was like quite starstruck to meet, Babyface.
No shit. Wow.
Yeah.
I can see you like going up and sitting.
Maybe it's some Spice Girls.
No, Babyface, like the songwriter that wrote like 7,000 fucking songs.
Yeah, that guy's.
He's got gazillionaire.
Yeah,
Gazillionaire. But so
His house was directly across from the Playboy Mansion.
I mean, a gazillionaire. He wrote every fucking song. He's literally worked with every single person that there is. But there was this benefit that he was at. But it was one of those things, Ari, that we're like, here you go, that's it. Where They have like a bunch of food catered for like a nice event, and then they they just leave all out in the kitchen for comics to have like later, like whatever they don't finish or whatever. So that's like everyone's like, oh shit, there's a bunch of like really good food in the kitchen if you want to go, grab. So I saw it all laid out when I was coming back from Sacred Ground, and I see Boon Shakalaka up front.
With all those plates of food.
And I go, hey, buddy, just so you know, there's a bunch of food back there. There's what? He goes, there's what? And literally, there's like a smoke silhouette of where he was standing, and he's just gone. You know what I mean? Just vanishes. So I got this photo. I just showed him. He's got like 4 fucking plates of pasta. He's like fucking eight rolls. 2 fucking dishes of pasta. He's like a mountain of fucking food. There's what?
Just his eyebrows floating in the air.
Dude, I love those days where they bring up the catering from somewhere else. It was great. It still is.
Yeah, that was Sunday. That was a gig I did Sunday. So yeah, that was one of my dates out the gates. Was last.
Oh yeah, we didn't do your dates.
No, yeah, we did. We did when you were gone, but one of them was last Sunday's gig. So. Most of them is stuff I've already done, and then I'm going to be at, that's not a real gig, in Portland, Oregon, Wednesday until forever. So if you're ever in Portland, Ari, after Wednesday, come do a guest spot. I'd
love to. I'm there
anytime. Tuesday's the day too early.
Well, he'll wait for you. He'll wait a day.
Pull that fight card back up. I'm going to see who else. Because Romero and Adesanya is fighting Saturday, and that's a fucking really good fight.
You said his name so well. I can't do that.
It's because you're used to hearing Sam read the fight
card.
Yeah,
I was picturing Sam when you said it.
Delonte North.
That's a tough fight because both those guys fighting for the title are not Jewish, but both have very Jewish names.
Yeah, they really do.
They really do. They really do. God damn.
Romero
is tough. If you just go like look at their bodies, I think Romero wins because he's just scarier looking.
Yeah, Israel Adesanya seems like he was like an academic.
Yeah, he just has that kind of like, I mean, sleek body. He's kind of almost built like.
It's because he's got
Anderson
a long
Silva.
head. He's got a long head. He's got that kind of.
But he's got long arms too. He's built like Anderson Silva to me.
Yeah.
And Romero's built
like Ben Johnson could beat him up.
Romero looks like the kind of guy that like if he's your neighbor, and he comes over with his shirt off in the summer, and he's like, "Hey man, put your trash can in sooner." You set an alarm on your phone to get the goddamn trash can in because you don't want that guy to fuck you up.
He doesn't slow down with age either. Like
he's.
Can we play it?
How old is he? Yeah.
He's in his 40s, isn't he?
No, there's no way.
He's old.
No, dude, he's in his 40s. He peaked late.
Yeah.
Wow.
42.
42.
Yeah.
He's our age.
The miracle of modern science.
No shit. The miracle of fucking modern science.
Can we play a classic punch drunk game?
Oh, of course.
Call up those 3 fights if you could again on the screen.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna. Okay, those 3 fights, 6 fighters. Let's play the classic punch drunk game. Who would you least like to see rape your wife?
Probably
Romero, right? Because he's the big.
I'm gonna guess Romero.
I'm gonna go with Zhang.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Well, because that would mean that I fucking turned her off. Turned her off to dick, and now she's wants to be a lesbian, and she hates me because of me.
No. It's rape your wife. It's not.
Oh.
No, we can play that game. Who do you want to be cucked by?
I would like to see her rape my wife. If it's just rape.
Yeah, I guess we should do that. Let's do the positive. Who would you most like to see?
Probably her.
No, you're right. Let's not do rape. Just who would you most likely to see? You walk in, she's fucking someone consensually, the way Fighting Nanny does with the 9 guys a week.
Actually, I'm gonna go Romero.
Okay.
I want to see her get what she wants. If I really love her, I just want her to be goddamn happy.
Someone's getting raped by Romero. You're not saving anyone. You're just like, ooh, we'll be right back. Gotta go.
Yeah. If you walk in and he's fucking your wife, you really just are just like, there's nothing you can do. You're just like, let me just grab a few things and I'll be on my way.
Yeah.
You're just going to look for.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
I don't know if I'd want that Neil Magny guy either.
Was he on
Take a look at him.
Let me see.
Oh, Magny.
No, he was.
Oh yeah, that's like.
He's like the black Andrew Siciliano. Oh man.
Well, with him too, he's not even like, he's kind of weird looking. So
And he's
you're
up.
You're this guy, really?
Neil Magny fights like the outsider.
I mean, probably. I mean, it's got to be Romero. It's got to be Romero.
Guy Romero, he's scary looking.
Guys, if you want to make some money, let's do a parlay. Let's go through this card and see who we think. I'm gonna go fucking.
Okay.
God damn. Adesanya.
I'll go Israel.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I don't know for the last one.
Excellent pronunciation on that.
I don't know either one of these two fighters.
I know Benil, but I don't know the other guy, so
Let's
I feel
go
like I'm
with
not allowed to.
All right, then I'll go Benil.
Wait a minute. Closa has only got one loss.
I'll go Benil.
Yeah,
for
it
the
was
fuck
a
of it.
fucking.
It's named after his favorite cologne.
Drakkar.
So that's
I'm
cool.
gonna go against him just because his name's Drakkar.
Oh, dude, wait a minute. Hold on. He's got a tattoo of Michigan on his chest.
Ooh, that puts me back in. Who does? Drakkar?
UPNLP?
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
not.
Yep, both peninsulas.
UPNLP.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Drakkar then. I'll change my answer.
And some islands too. Jeez.
Yeah, that's
Very
Yeah,
Mackinac,
that's like a fucking perfect map.
Mackinac Island
Props to
and
you.
Upper Peninsula. I'm gonna go with Drakkar just for the Michigan tattoo.
What's on the shoulder? Is
It's
it
a lion.
Chewbacca?
It's a lion.
Chewbacca. That would be great.
Oh, okay.
What is that?
if that was a Chewbacca tattoo, I would have
I
gone
would-
the other way. I would have gone the other way. So guys, go to BetDSI, use the code PUNCH25, and do a parlay on that. Throw that $25 on a parlay for the fight this weekend. Make it interesting to watch, and then win that loot.
What would you would you use a promo code maybe?
Oh yeah, PUNCH25. I said it.
What would you get for that?
25 free bucks, and they'll double anything you put in up to $500.
We lost Ari for a sec.
Good.
They'll double
Good.
anything you put in up to $500.
Yep.
That is almost too good to be true. That's unbelievable. Wow.
Yep. A lot of people have been hitting me up. They've been winning. People have been winning.
Well, bet
I like-
DSI, man. People win.
I
It's a
like
good
when
luck place.
people tweet at me the results of their winnings, especially during football season. I got a lot of it. A lot of people bet during that. But right now, and March Madness coming up too. We got to do something for our brackets, and
Yes.
we got to make you fill one out.
For basketball?
Yeah, it's like a form.
No.
You need to get a lawyer and see.
Can you give me a printout of teams too? I don't know how to pick a team. I don't even know who they are.
That's what a bracket
But that's
is.
what we're gonna
No,
say.
I know, but is the teams on the paper?
Yeah,
Okay,
you don't
okay.
have to write them out.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, you just fill
No, I
it.
thought you just have to know
Show
the
what a
teams,
bracket
you know,
looks
and
like.
like go off knowledge. I'm like, that'll never work.
Sure, what a
I
bracket
don't know
looks
what you
like.
mean by go
Remember
off
when
knowledge.
Luis Gomez was on to get to guess NBA teams? He said like the Brontosauruses. That would be me. Like I
That's
don't.
not-
No, shit.
it'll have the
That's
name
my
of the team.
point. That's my point.
So I do have to just go.
No, it'll
off.
be like this. Look.
He'll see. He'll show you. See, it'll be like that, and you just fill out each one. So it'll be like Ohio State versus Rhode Island. You just write whatever you fucking want.
Okay.
And it has their numbers, so the rankings next to them. So like number 1 will play number 16. Obviously, the number 1's gonna win.
Okay. Do I
But
win $1 million
not-
at the end of it?
Not always,
Not
though.
anymore.
Not always. Not always. But yeah.
Used to be.
But yeah, if you get it all right, you'll win $1 million.
Okay.
But I want to see
Not from us.
like how to show how random that is.
What?
Of just like, what if her fucking bracket it does really well in like the Punch Drunk one?
It'd be like when Brenton won $1 million.
I mean,
Everyone at
but he's
ACC
more
deserves
knowledgeable.
to win.
He at least knows football. You don't know shit about
But
shit.
he claimed like he had never done it before then. Like he just started.
like 4
doing it.
times, yeah. You know, he was new to fantasy football, but he knew
Yeah.
players and shit.
Yeah.
You don't know jack shit about college
Wouldn't that
basketball.
be, how pissed would you guys be if I won $1 million off something?
I would love
like
it.
that?
I would totally love it.
I wouldn't love it.
Sam wouldn't love it.
Love it.
He'd
I
kick
wouldn't
me
love
off the show.
I would totally love it. I mean, we already have Box Nanny to back you up.
Yeah, I'd just send her back and be out. Just kidding.
I actually thought it was Box Nanny for like the first half of the show. I was like, Box Nanny. But it was you.
Different box. Yeah.
Wrecked Box Nanny. God, Tiana's so lucky she didn't have to give birth to that thing. That thing, her son. He's huge. I saw pictures of like Maverick laying next to him.
He's the same size.
I would take
He's bigger than Maverick.
Like I would take 2 birth controls if I was a woman. Like
Based
just double
on
up on 'em.
everything.
Yeah.
I know it is weird that I'm like, yeah, I'll do it again. I don't want to, but I will.
What do you mean? I thought you wanted to have another baby.
No, I do, but I don't want the. I just wish labor didn't exist or a C-section.
But isn't the whole part leading up to that? Sorry.
if it was
isn't the whole
easy-
part leading up to that shitty too?
I liked being pregnant, but I didn't easily.
When you're really
pregnancy.
big toward the end, like carrying like a big fucking thing, that's
I
great.
never got that big. I always measured under. See, I
Oh.
liked pregnancy, but then I had a bad labor. I feel like you don't have both. Everyone always says you either have one bad or the other. Some women have bad both.
Yeah,
They're
that
gonna yell at
sounds, that
me.
sounds really scientific. Yeah.
If labor was easy and didn't hurt, can you imagine how many people would be on
No,
this
yeah,
fucking
that
planet?
would be a problem.
There'd be- everybody would have
all
12
it.
kids.
Yeah.
If it was like microwaving a hot pocket,
Yeah.
you know, it's just like a week later you
everybody
have a
would
baby.
have fucking 14 kids.
What about the women that do have 4? What's wrong with them?
They're idiots. Yeah.
Is this I like cum?
It is.
Oh, the beanie
Oh, look, he's
different.
back.
You look like you just made love to your dog. Why is your hat all messed up?
so fucking gross.
All right. Can you smoke weed? Can you smoke weed in your new fancy studio?
I didn't ask, so I assume yes.
Yeah, and
Criminalized.
do you have a chef or a sandwich guy or a sushi guy in there?
At all
I
times?
do not. I'm gonna get a
Yeah, we don't need
coffee
it.
machine, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's all we got too. I was telling Aaron before the show, I'm like, we need a goddamn sandwich guy in this bitch, or
really
like
do.
or a sushi guy just whipping up the sushi.
That'd be great, but then
I mean,
we
one
would
of the
all
two.
just come all the time.
Yeah, but
not
then,
Like, oh, ATC is always going to
but
be.
then it would be cool, and I wouldn't be so lonely. All right, dude, those fucking guys, that fucking skanks guys at their fucking studio, they got a sandwich guy up in there, or like
They do not. They do not.
They got a guy whipping up the sushi.
No, they have a coffee machine, and they have interns that'll go get Lewis sandwiches if he yells at them right.
And then they go, and then they come back with sandwiches.
Yeah.
When you call them, are they actual interns like getting credit at their
gotta-
college, or are they just random ass people that email?
No,
them?
it's something Lewis calls interns, so he doesn't have to pay, but they're not in college.
Yeah, they're
anyway.
just fans, right? They're
Yeah, it's
fans
just like
that want to
people
meet
who get
you.
sick.
Write
work
that
for
down.
them.
We gotta get an intern, and we gotta get there's like a general sandwich guy or something. You know what I mean? Like you come, and then you're like, oh, maybe there'll be sandwiches. And then there's no sandwiches, but I know those skank guys, they got sandwiches.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So it's like, I get it. Like, what's up? How come they get it and we don't get it?
ATC doesn't even give us bottled water anymore. They give us cups, water out of cups.
Yeah, that's fine, but sometimes the
I
thing
don't mind
doesn't
that.
even
Branded
work. Yeah, I don't
glassware.
mind it either.
Jeez.
I like it.
Branded coronavirus.
I'm
Aaron.
not gonna lie. The cups are nice. The glassware is nice.
Cups that people have been sneezing in. And
But the sign that
Wash.
says the very confusing
You wash
sign.
them?
Yeah.
The dishwasher.
Aaron, oh,
And then got a dishwasher. I'm cool with that, and I'm cool with the waters and the cups and the coffee and all. But I'm just saying, with sandwiches would be fucking pretty fresh.
Yeah.
But
well, somebody's getting that shit because there's Portos in there every other week.
well, yeah,
but-
that's only when they. Oh, I bet.
That's filming.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
like-
shoot, yeah.
yeah.
Bill Burr gets all the sandwiches he
It's
wants.
his company. He can pay
Oh,
for
for
whatever he wants.
sure. No doubt about that.
Oh, now you're standing up for sticking up for Burr.
For the guy that owns the place, the reason we're here.
I think
Do whatever he wants.
I think it's because Aaron
Traitor.
killed Brody.
No, it's
The rich get richer.
Yep. And
That's true.
all the sandwiches in the world for the rich people. But
Yep, I bet. That's right. Sounds like a real thing.
what the fuck was I just about to say? I can't fucking.
How would I
remember.
know that?
I don't know.
Jason, that's
I thought I was setting something up about the fucking sandwiches, but yeah, we should. I
We
don't
should
know.
have some sushi at least. If not
A guy-
just some sushi.
One guy whipping up some sushi. Throw him in the camper. It'd be perfect.
you keep saying sushi.
We should call this episode "Whip Up Some Sushi." Throw him in the
Yeah.
camper. There's a goddamn camper out there
Yeah.
with Wi-Fi. Better
that was-
Wi-Fi than
yeah, that
Ari's
was-
new studio.
that was good budgeting. Fucking an entire camper. What the fuck do you need a camper?
I'm
for?
cool with the camper, but throw a sushi guy up in the mix.
They bought a camper.
Throw a sushi guy in that camp.
Yeah, what, like a food truck or something? Yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
If that thing was a food truck, now Johnny's thinking. Now I'm digging it.
Now I'm on board with the camper.
I don't think that camper
Yeah,
came
food
out
truck
of
in the
ATC
hallway
budget.
of ATC.
Oh, really?
Let me talk to Al about it, because I think he's going to have some suggestions.
Was that a Madrigal
Mexican food.
purchase?
Yeah.
So you're saying Al Madrigal bought the camper for the studio?
Mugs.
I'm okay
He
with
did.
it.
He bought it with his child's college
remember.
fund. It's weird. This kid has like 2 more years.
I remember
so
what
he's
I
gonna
was
have to like
gonna
work
say.
double time.
I remember what I was going to say, Ari. So now they got these cool branded glasses, yes, and the mugs are nice too. And there's a sign that says, hey, use a glass if you're getting water.
Like rudely says it. They're like, hey, fuck with.
Like, who was getting water with their hands or putting, like...
It means no paper. Don't use
What?
paper.
Paper?
But there isn't
plastics.
paper. Who's walking around with paper cups in
paper
their
cups are
wallet?
plastic. It's saying don't be an idiot, save the environment.
Yeah, but there's not even any paper
It's not the way to say
glasses
it.
to
It's
use.
not the way to say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, it sounds like people are just like licking like Ari does with his dog's mouth. Just like holding the nozzle and just licking like a fucking dog or a cat.
Wheeze the juice.
And then
Wheeze the juice is exactly right. Wheeze the juice.
yeah, and then no goddamn sush guy.
Fucking sushi. Sushi. You know there are people in LA who say that unironically
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Sushi.
Oh, for sure.
Really? I've never heard it. Oh, that would
No, I never heard it either, but like a rich kid. Like a.
Hey bro, hey bro, you wanna go?
Oh,
You wanna
yeah.
go for some sushi?
Yeah, it's like picture dude saying it too.
let's go.
Not a girl. Yeah.
Dude, I took this bitch out for some sush.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that fucking guy.
Yeah. 15-year-old kid with a Louis Vuitton backpack.
Yes.
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, bitches about sushi. Bitches about sushi. I do, because we need a sushi guy up in this bitch.
Oh,
know?
which spot did you take her to, bro? Which sushi spot? Oh, I don't dig that spot, man. The chef there is just a little bit too stern for my taste.
It's like, I wanted some sush, not some shoosh.
I met a guy last night more Canadian than Garnet.
I don't believe that.
100%, dude.
Why? Tell me, do his accent.
His accent wasn't as much Canadian. Garnet's accent is more Canadian than his accent.
Garnet.
But
Garnet Nishnek?
Yeah.
yeah, and
exactly right.
But he apologized for about everything. He apologized every question he would ask me. Huge fan of the show, very big fan of yours, Fight Nanny. And a lot of questions about you. And,
Yeah, let's smoke puss.
Really, but a real nice guy. But every question, I'm sorry for even bringing it up. And if you don't want to answer, 100%.
Oh, that's so Canadian.
problem.
Apologizing before.
Yeah, he apologized
Smart.
before he even said anything
Yeah.
for every sentence. And he's a really nice guy. And so I showed him around the club and hung out with him for a while. But literally every single thing he apologized. And I'm like, man, you're more sorry than Garnet's
Does he
sorry.
apologize more than Josh Meyerowitz?
Almost to that level. Canadians apologize so much. Even like people be like, "Oh, what part of Canada are you from?" I'm sorry. It's literally just
Sorry.
every part of Canada is really just
Josh is
horrible.
always like, you don't need to say sorry. You didn't say anything wrong. Then he goes, I'm sorry. And then I'm like, no, you don't have to say sorry. Like, it
yeah,
just keeps
but at
going.
least he has like a medical condition.
Yeah, but I just try and help him.
Canadians
like,
always
you don't
apologize.
have to do that each time.
I even was telling him, I'm like, look, brother, you don't have to apologize to me, man. When in Rome, act like a selfish American.
Ari, if your relationship fails, could you imagine yourself moving into that apartment?
Oh, yeah, for sure I could live here. This is a good apartment.
Okay.
I'm
I'm just
Don't
wondering.
think that wasn't part of the fucking
Yeah,
search process.
that's what I was wondering. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Is
I'm
it?
already on the way out.
That's what I'm thinking.
Are you
That's
really
the Ari I know.
trouble in paradise, Ari?
Yeah, well, he wants his fucking asshole reamed. I'm more of a blowjob guy.
Yep, you are, sir. That you are. And if he's trying to fucking rim your asshole, I'll apologize like a Canadian.
Oh, sorry, but I don't think we should do the asshole today.
Have you, Ari? Have you
Yeah,
ever had
very
anybody try to go
sorry.
back there and you like, don't do that?
No, yeah, don't do that. You mean fucking stop short. Go deep, bro. 3 knuckles.
I think he just means because you're conditioned.
Let's start with, and then we'll negotiate.
Anybody that you cared about, you wouldn't let back there.
Yeah.
Good question.
It's scary. The craters are scary.
Look of shock on people's face makes me hard.
You would be shocked. Actually.
I could see that. I could
Be
see
like
that's
what
actually
you
the
described
case.
with Boom Shakalaka, where you just see a silhouette of smoke. You know?
There's what? There's what?
Just them running out of the room.
Like there was like a cutout of him like going through the wall,
Through the wall
like
of the
a
Kool-Aid
fucking-
man.
Yeah, heading straight to that free food. Then I see him. He's got a whole plate and like one of those like those like trays they put everything in, those like cardboard kind of trays.
Yeah.
Just a mountain of pasta in one of those.
How
things.
long's he been at the store?
I can put him back there. Okay.
Since before the store. He was there when it was Ciro's.
Yeah, he was there when it was Ciro's nightclub.
No, for real. Have you done the lineage?
I know.
You told me Saget recognized him, right?
Yeah, that's the earliest I can put him back because Saget came in with Jeff Ross and was kind of like walking right by me. And I heard Saget say right when he walked into the patio, he goes, I haven't been here since 86. That's the first time Saget had been back since 1986. He said,
Not true.
Ross. That's what he was, that's at least what he had said.
That's a direct, I mean, that's a straight, for sure lie. Or wrong.
And then he said that Boone was there. He goes, oh, Boone's there. So Saget knew who Boone Shakalaka was. So whatever year that puts him back to.
I mean, I remember that he was there when I was an employee. So, like, in the early aughts, he was there.
And he
So
was
that's-
trying to do stand-up then?
Like 2000 or some shit.
No, he was a stand-up before that. He was a young comedian special back in, like, the 80s or 90s.
Oh yeah, he did stand up for a very long time.
That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, when
Yeah, he
did
was a
start?
store guy. He was
Before
definitely
Full
a store
House. Yeah, he was a stand-up.
Guy. Yeah, he was a
Not
before he-
fucking Saget. Boone Shakalaka.
Oh. What about what?
Boone Shakalaka. He tries to do open. I mean, he still does open mics, right?
Yeah,
But
he
when did
does
he
stand-up.
start doing open mics?
I have no idea.
That's what I wanna know.
He's always, I guess, always been.
I would love to know because I bet what I'm thinking is I bet he's been on like open mics with some really fucking like from the old days, like some really
maybe,
fucking big,
maybe
famous people now, which is interesting. He's seen a lot. Like if you could pull a book out of that guy, it would be fascinating.
If you can get him to
He's
focus.
got some good
Yeah,
guys.
it's so hard to talk to him.
Yeah, you almost have to speak his language.
Oh, well, when we were trying to do your podcast, trying to get
Yeah.
him to do
Anything.
the weatherman, just
Yeah.
get him to read the weather was the hardest thing.
Yeah, he's like a fucking.
He just fights you on everything for no
He
reason.
fights you on every single fucking thing.
It's like, Boone, we're laughing at you. Just talk.
What do you want? And say what? And say what? just all you got to do is say what I just told you to say. Well, how do you want me to say it?
And then when he would run out of
Sorry.
beer, he would start getting angry.
Yeah, if you can get his secret, like equilibrium point, is 2 of those PBRs, those 24 ounces, of, whatever they call them, tall boys. If he has 2 of those, he is perfect.
Really?
Yeah,
And then 3, well,
manageable. 3 is a nightmare, and 0 is also very fucking difficult to deal with. But if he has 2 of those, he kind of has this weird, like, relaxed. Never does drugs. Never done a drug in his life.
Really?
He's very anti-drugs, anti-smoking, but likes beer.
do you believe that?
It's kept it young.
I believe that very, very much.
The
so.
drug thing? Interesting.
Yeah, he looks really down on it, and a huge germaphobe. Washes his hands probably 500 times a day. I mean, not
Yeah, he's
500,
one of
but a
the most
lot.
I've ever met.
A big germaphobe, which you wouldn't
Do
fucking
you see
think a
Steve
guy
Ballmer is thinking about buying a
that you
phone?
lives in
often see in
dumpsters.
trash cans digging for things.
Yeah, his legs like pointing straight up in the air out of a trash can. Pulls out a picture frame. You want to buy half an umbrella? No, I do not. And I would give you a no on that.
You see Steve Ballmer is talking about buying the Forum? That would be interesting, huh? They would move the Clippers near there. They build their new stadium near there.
Well, I saw the blueprints for the one that they want to do in Inglewood. Not blueprints, but like a artist rendition or whatever
Yeah.
they call it. And it looks super cool. It looks like a big giant like basketball net.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really cool. But I don't know if that is like exact, but it's right by the Forum. And that's why they're trying to sue him for building. Yeah, that's, is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool looking. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's cool looking. I just want the Clippers to have their own stadium.
And they should. They really should. It's fucking sad they don't.
That's cool
The
looking.
fucking Chargers have their own stadium. Why don't the Clippers?
Well, it's like Sam says they have to play all these fucking these 1 o'clock games, because
I know.
The Lakers.
And they don't need that big a stadium. It's the Clippers. There's only like 3,000 people a game coming. So like,
no,
be in
that's
something
not
where
true.
it feels more full. Play at the fucking Fairfax High Arena.
Dude, I went to the goddamn Clippers Memphis game last week. Me and G-Town. And I'm sorry our seats aren't a little bit better.
Were they great too?
Yeah, like 6th row.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wish our
Garnet
seats could
sent
have
me
been
like
better.
a 6-minute video of the introductions on Facebook for no other reason than to brag about the seats. He just sent me with no message or anything, just a 6-minute video of them in the
Right,
Clipper.
$300 seats, and he's apologized. These tickets are for where they're 6th row American, if 8th row Canadian.
Because they don't count courtside. That's what.
Yeah, well, then they don't even actually have it. It's called center ice, don't you know? There. But
Who won that game? Clippers.
Clippers
right?
won. Dude, Clippers were up 40 to.
Oh yeah, 18 or something.
40 to
Something
18
stupid
in the
like
first
that.
quarter.
Yeah.
That's right, dude. Memphis is faltering.
But
Fucking
they-
Pelicans 3 games out.
Did you see LeBron and fucking your boy Zion?
Yeah, Zion torched him, and he's fucking 19.
Yeah, they played twice, but he had like 32 a game or something like that. I mean, LeBron
Yeah.
still fucking outplayed him and won both games, but
Yeah, sure, but normally he outscores white people by a lot more than fucking 7 points.
I like when LeBron is talking to somebody like on the court, like after they hugged and shit. I mean, basically, the NBA would love to sell that this is the future LeBron. Both of them got drafted right out of high school. Both of them are fucking
No, he
insanely
didn't get
famous.
drafted out of high school.
Who?
Zion. He
Oh,
went-
that's right. He went to college one year. He basically did.
Because they forced him to.
Well, yeah, you don't think he's allowed to, yeah. But, I mean, basically got drafted out of high school. As close as he could have. But, and then, but they would love to sell it that he is the next LeBron. But I like when LeBron talks, so he's talking to him after the game, and they're like hugging, and, and LeBron always puts like a towel over his mouth when he talks to people. So you can't.
It's so
read what he's
patronizing,
saying.
though.
Yeah, it's halitosis. It's halitosis.
Could be halitosis. Great point.
It is. My PE teacher had that.
He could have dog breath. Like a certain somebody. But,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
yeah, but so I went to the Clippers-Memphis game, which isn't even a big ticketed game. It's not like Zion's in town or it's Lakers-Clippers or anything like that. And it was sold out.
The Clippers are.
Really?
Yeah, they have one of the
Clippers
best
are a
players
hot
in-
ticket in town, bro. I'm not kidding. They're fucking good.
They have a legit chance this year.
I think it's going to be Lakers-Clippers, Western Conference Final, and this town is going to be divided in fucking half. And we're going to see who's who.
Wait, you think the Clippers are going to get past the second round for the first time in your lifetime?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I actually do. You want
Let's
to
see who they would have today.
You want to go bag of bets? The Clippers get out of the second round.
Sure, they've never done it.
You want to do it?
Absolutely.
Fuck me! God damn it!
You said
I want Nanny to pick it out. I want it going right to the camera. I want it to go directly into the camera
You don't
so I can
trust
see it so
me?
there's no hanky.
When have I ever done anything
Hanky
shady?
panky.
Hanky panky.
I don't want hanky.
What else is in
panky.
there? Is there sandwiches or is there any sushi in there?
Ew, just old sushi.
Okay,
Throw
I
it.
would eat old sushi right now.
We're shaking it up here.
Nanny,
God.
without taking it off screen, pull it
Wait,
right to the camera so I can see it.
Give me a minute to calm down. This is very scary to me.
Well, you said
You sure
it.
you
This
wanna
is
do this?
all your idea.
Yeah, but I just gotta believe in the Clippers. Don't first of all, nobody get injured, please.
Bag of bets.
Clippers,
Bag
please.
of bets.
God
look
damn
on the
it!
inside, you can see
wait,
it.
wait.
Oh my God, you're shaking.
I'm not shaking. I'm very excited about some sushi later.
There are multiples.
This is the Clippers get out of the second round. That's it.
That means they get into the third round.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Okay, I'm just making sure we're on the same page. I don't want any Tripoli kind of fucking behavior here.
Is the third round the conference final then?
Yeah. All right.
Wait, I have to go right to the camera? Wait,
Yeah,
Right to the camera.
She
Pull it to the
pulled
camera.
out 2. How did you fuck up pulling out of the bag of bets? She
Wow.
pulled out 2.
Simple task.
Pull out
So
1.
this means they get to the Western Conference Finals, right?
It's one. It's
Yeah,
one.
okay. Pull it right to the camera. May I see it? And then you may read it.
Oh my
Right to the
God!
camera, to my
Oh my
camera,
God,
to my
Clippers!
camera.
She
Where
went
you
off
going?
camera. She went off camera.
Yep. Now slowly pull it back. Pull it back. Okay. You may read that. I see it. Okay, go ahead and read it. I just don't want a hanky panky. You know how
God!
it is.
Oh, hanky panky.
Got it. Clear plastic bag of bets. Take bag to sporting event. 5 things chosen by
This is a good one. This is a good one.
Oh, that's like the dildo. And
This
stuff?
is a good one. Well, it could be
Yeah,
anything.
you understand it, right, Ari?
The biggest dildo. You know we have a
We should
giant
explain
dildo
that.
at home. That
You have to at sporting events now. You have to
bet you
use
do.
clear plastic bags, and the winner gets to pick 5 items to go in a
I
clear
picked this
plastic bag.
item that Jeff and Ryan have. It's like a 40-inch dildo. It's ridiculous.
Really?
And it's in our closet, like up high where Max can never get it. But he hurts me with it all the time. He throws it at me and it bruises me, and he hits me like swings and hits it.
That's not how I was expecting. That's not how I was expecting that sentence to go.
I hate this thing.
He
No,
hurts me with
I
it all
don't
the time.
see how anyone could actually use that sexually.
How big around is it?
Like,
that's just
no.
a gag thing.
no,
You had a whole baby come out.
Yeah, it's like having a baby, a reverse baby.
It's not even stretched that big. That's why it's not right that you have to push it out of the...
Dude,
This would be generous.
we should
So
do
who
a
picks
bag
the
of
winner?
bets where we called the reverse baby, and if you ever, if only for you, if you
Okay.
get it, you have to have a baby go back in, not Max. You get like a side baby.
Like a rubber baby, like a fake one. Not a real baby.
I wasn't thinking
What
about
do you
that.
mean back
I
in?
wouldn't think like you have to put a baby all the way back
So
in.
you
your
labor it, and then you're like, get it back in, I'm going to do it again?
What?
No, you wouldn't get pregnant. You would
No,
just
no, it's
we
not
would
like
just
in and
stuff
out.
a baby
Oh, do you
right
know that
into
your
pussy.
cervix has to dilate? You can't just shove a baby in a
We'll figure it out.
in a non-dilated vagina.
We'll figure it out. That's not.
Leave it to us. Yeah. We got
God damn, man.
That's a tough one. So who picks what's in the bag? The winner?
The winner gets to pick 5 items that you can have in your bag that you are
The
getting into a
dildo
game.
is so big, you're going to need a big clear bag.
A dildo for sure is going to be in
But
this
it
fucking
needs to be
thing.
this big where you
and
see
then
it.
and then a gun.
It can't be anything that's illegal.
It can't be anything illegal, but a dildo for certain.
Do you think they would let you in somewhere with a giant dildo?
lube?
Maybe.
Who knows? We will see. We will
one.
see. It doesn't-
Get one
You
of
might
those-
have to abandon some of these things. They might be like, you can't take that in. And be like, okay.
Oh, I bet almost all of it will be
Yeah, because that seems lewd.
shit.
Mein Kampf has got to
Yeah,
go in
because
there.
kids, Mein Kampf.
My comp would be nice.
That's a good one.
Mein
I would say you have
Kampf
to make
is
a
good.
video of this ahead of time. At least like show what's in the bag before you go in, and like
Okay.
have somebody like
I'll
take you
go.
in,
I'll
maybe
go
be
with the
wired.
winner and
you-
film
can-
it.
Yeah.
It says sporting event. Can it also be a concert?
No.
Do you want to flex on that? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm asking. I'm just.
Well, let me
I'm
see.
negotiating with
Let me
Ari.
see the exact word.
I think it says to have to take it to a
It
sporting
does say sporting event. We could do a concert. Well, what do you think? I say
sporting event.
doesn't really matter.
Sporting event's fine.
Can it be a child's little league game?
Sporting event's fine. Oh no, it definitely.
No, the
definitely
sporting
should
event, the loser chooses, right? You don't have to go to a game.
I
you
would
don't
say
wanna
one of those giant VHS tapes of hardcore gay pornography would be in the bag.
Yeah.
That would be
But what I mean to say is if and when I win this, if you're not going to a sporting event, but you happen to be going to some concert, I would accept that. It's really just getting you to go through a security. I'm letting you know that you have that option as well. I'll probably be going to like a Dodgers Cubs game or something like that.
maybe like
Yeah, let's try sporting event, but if it's a concert, that's fine too. I'm okay
Sure.
with that.
Okay, I'm okay with it too. I'm more than likely if I lose, I think that would be right around
That
baseball. I'll go
to
to
me does not really matter.
when Cubs are in town as well. I'll be paying that off. God damn it! What else would be funny? Mein Kampf is good. Dildo's definitely good.
bag full of pubes. Would be
Oh,
fun.
gay porno magazines.
Yeah, the VHS
Yeah,
tape.
a smaller bag full of shit.
A bag of dog shit. Isn't
Yeah,
bad.
I have access to lots of shit.
I imagine you do.
Do you always pick
I
up?
gotta take
Mark?
this dog out. She's going nuts.
Also, people listening to this show right now, or watching this live, or listening to it next week in the future, tweet at us some shit that would be funny to put in the bag. I'm willing to take any and all suggestions. And now I need the Clippers just to get to the Western Conference Finals.
Just a Polaroid of
Just
Sam
two
naked.
for the
That would be
first
good.
time in history. Just two. Okay,
Best team
sure.
they've ever had, probably, arguably. I don't know. I think it's the best team they've ever had.
Remember? Oh, really? More than the big three? Come on back.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, the Cubs are here in May. So it'll be before the bet.
Damn it. Well, that's the only time they're here. No, they're here before that, right? I mean,
They're here in May.
Yeah, they would only be here
Three-game
once.
series.
right.
What about the Braves?
What about?
I mean, I didn't look for that, so I gotta look again.
Is that the Cubs schedule
I
or
thought you
Dodgers
had the schedule.
Dodgers schedule.
Dodgers schedule. Okay. Because Maybe I'll see him in. I'd like to see. You know what I'd really like? I'd like to go see him in San Francisco. I haven't. What is that noise?
He's probably in the elevator.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting in an elevator. That's a cool studio. They probably got a fucking sushi guy in that goddamn building. Okay, so this is me versus Ari. Wow.
May 4th through 6th, Cubs are in town.
I think I have a lot of bag of.
Braves.
You love it.
Braves are June 1st through the 3rd.
I think I have quite a few going on.
That's a good date.
Fuck.
Monday to Wednesday. That'll be easy ticket. I'll do that for sure.
Monday. Oh yeah, that'll be easy ticket.
Yeah, Monday.
Daytime or
we got a 7,
7:30.
7:10, 7:10, and 5:35.
I missed that baseball job. That was a fun, easy job. When
What'd you do?
worked
baseball job?
worked at Strike Zone.
What's that?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
It was like Red Zone Channel, but for baseball.
You did that?
I
Same
worked
studio?
exact same everything. I worked there for like 3 seasons, and then MLB Network started up their own network, and then they broke their deal with DirecTV. So then DirecTV no longer had baseball anymore. Because
I used to do the
and then
manual scoreboard.
MLB literally straight up stole the show. NFL Network did the same thing too. People always ask me if I work on their version of Red Zone that they all
Red
get.
Zone, yeah.
Yeah, the Hanson one.
They called it the same thing. That's the most annoying part.
And that was part of the deal when they re-upped for like $2 billion with DirecTV. When they re-upped with them, they go, we are starting the NFL Network, and we are doing a show called the Red Zone Channel. And
No, you guys are the Red Zone Channel. I think they just call theirs Red Zone, right?
Right, whatever.
Which is the...
but it's the same goddamn
it's
thing.
so confusing.
It's the same. But so basically, they had that for like 8 years, 8 seasons, and then NFL contract was up with DirecTV.
How many tweets do you get from people who think they're watching your show and it's like
every Sunday,
yeah.
every single Sunday.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't see you. Well, you never would have.
Yeah.
I'm never on there. Sometimes mentioned.
It's only Siciliano, right? And occasionally you'll have somebody like come in to talk. Right?
That's really, really rare. Very rare.
It's like those NFL cares things. You'll occasionally have somebody in, right? Like
Yeah. But Strike Zone was easy because it was all I had to do was score a game.
The dying on air is happening.
It is happening. It is happening. It is happening.
Hang on.
I was getting excited.
Get the lower third ready. But all I had to do was watch the Cubs game and just score the game, and then whenever somebody was coming up to bat. That they wanted to make sure, someone's about to hit their fucking, 1,000th hit or something like that. You're like, hey, Bonds is coming back up if you want to switch to his at bat.
When I was in college, my summer job was to run the manual scoreboard for the Durham Bulls,
Yeah.
And that was like the best summer job, dude. Yeah, just score a game basically.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I almost always score games when I go. Whenever I'm at a game, because someone's in the program.
It distracts me a little bit.
I think it keeps me focused. You know who always scores baseball games and is good at it? Tiana.
Yeah, I remember you
every game I've gone to.
Also a Braves fan, right?
Big Braves fan, huge Braves fan. Her son actually plays for the Braves right now. He's just fucking batting third. I bet he's gonna be a athlete. He's gonna be a big kid. He's already 48 pounds.
She's meant to have a boy. Like, she's such a sports girl. Like, she needs a little boy.
She would be great. Yeah, she would be great. She'd be great with it. She'd be a good mom to a girl.
I'm not saying she wouldn't, but like, boy mom is perfect for her.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, she would be. She's like the soccer mom of soccer moms, waiting to happen. You know what I mean? She's going to be at every fucking event, screaming racist things into her fucking sweatshirt. You know what I mean? So they fucking don't totally know. Have you watched any of the Combine at all, Charlie?
Yeah, a little, not much. I mean, I watched that kid that was so quick. I watched his 40 time, which was.
Yeah, you'll hear about workouts or certain things, and then it'll pass through your news feeds, whatever they happen to be, sports, whether it's Pro Football Talk or whatever.
But and throw, which is interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people they just wait for their fucking
pro day.
You're like, you're not gonna make me do this twice. I'm not doing it twice.
Did you see that jacked punter that put up like
25
bench
reps
press
of 225 or whatever that is?
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, he's a big dude to be fucking punting too.
Yeah, let me see.
It's little crazy things like that that'll get you drafted.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whether he's a great punter or not, people are like, man, this guy can punt and
Michael Turk. I wonder if his father is what's his name? He used to punt Turk. What was that guy's name?
Matt Turk. Was it Matt?
kicker Turk. What was it? Matt Turk. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I remembered that.
Matt Turk. I wonder if his son is
Michael
Turk.
He's probably too young.
It's his nephew, Michael Turk.
Okay,
was a
makes more
punter
sense.
for Arizona State. I think.
Wow, that's crazy. Whole family of punters. That's a weird fucking job.
Yeah, it really is. Huh?
Really specific weird job. And you think about it, there's only 32 professional punters in the world.
Wasn't there
It's only 32 teams.
Wasn't
No
there-
other sport.
XFL.
I mean, whatever.
Did they punt in the XFL? I don't even know if they
I don't
punt.
even know if they do. They probably just fucking throw it like we do in the street.
Wasn't there a like a USC linebacker who got outlifted by a punter in the combine like
Oh, there were a
5,
few
6
people.
years ago?
That
Oh.
wouldn't surprise me.
Well, there were a lot of people who got outlifted
That's
by
a punter.
this guy. Yeah, that's
like a
Turk.
kid.
Remember Todd Sauerbrunn used to punt for the Panthers? That dude was jacked.
Remember when people used to punt barefoot? Remember when kickers used to kick barefoot?
Really?
They would have one shoe on and then they would kick with their bare foot.
John Ryan,
Look at Todd Sauerbrunn.
Seahawks was a big dude too.
What a badass.
There's Ray again.
Oh, it's all right.
Just in
Let
time
him
to
say
say
goodbye. Yeah.
So nice.
All right, welcome back to the show. Why do you keep getting off the phone? Are you having sex with your
I was going outside. I had 6% left, but then I just dropped. Did one of those iPhone snickeroos where it just drops from 6% to 0.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that is
Yeah, I
weird
was
when
going to
you-
Walk Bandit.
And then you turn it back on, you have 11% somehow, and you're like, what just happened?
Yeah, but now I'm down to 2 again. I don't know. Whatever.
about
So we got a bag of bets.
Yes, we do, sir. Yes,
But speaking
we
of bag of bets, how is it going begging for $40, my friend?
Listen, I was on the subway yesterday, and it hit me how fucking shameful it is that I haven't done it yet. So I have plenty of free time right now. It's got to happen the next week or two.
When are you going to Africa?
Probably in like April,
And then you're going to be gone for how long?
a month or so, maybe more.
Are you going to like North Africa or like South Africa, like jungle Africa or Arab Africa?
Arid Africa. There's a jungle Africa.
Going with your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a pretty big jungle in Africa. You ever heard of lions, bro? You know what
Yeah.
I'm sure they have in Africa? A fucking sush guy. Not us. All right, we're done, buddy. Have a good fucking week. Love you. Hit me up.
Yeah, watching Practical Jokers movie on TV screens and movie screens right now.
There you have it.
Later, dude.
Suck it.
All right, bud.
See you, dude.
Bye. Uppers.
Guys, consider it sucked. Go to BetDSI, use the code PUNCH25, and you know what that gets you. And subscribe to our Patreon, please. We got a bunch of good stuff. R.I.P. team.
R.I.P.
Oh, man.
Suck it.
Hey, Aaron, could we record?
Oh, yeah, I got to pull that
Do you
up.
have that copy?